Okay, good morning, Internet Serfs. Do I have some news for you? I just broke the lock between me and Bryan Mize. That's just wonderful, folks. Game on! All right, congratulations, Bryan. You broke the accusation of treason all by your own self. Okay, there's a problem with trying to follow each other around the internet, chase each other around the internet, if you will. Okay, and I have to assume that basically, some of the smartest men on the planet, Bryan, are working on this, and they're still defeated from time to time, so don't feel bad. All right, I told you from the very beginning, trust me, your family, I'm not going to let you get hurt, didn't I? All right, now, here's the thing about the whole super suit controversy, all right? I am not Superman, okay? If anything, I'm Bruce Wayne, the Dark Knight. There's a reason I'm Batman instead of Superman, and like, if you work it out in symbols, well, no, I'm not gonna make you do that. I'm not going to make you do that. But here's the symbol, all right? Just the same way, I'm not Jesus Christ. I only play Jesus Christ on TV. All right? But see, here's the thing. Superman is basically the Jesus Christ of the DC universe. Okay, DC Time Warner. I used to work for those people, so I can say this with some reasonable confidence. Anyway, Superman is Jesus Christ. So, what I like is I'm Bruce Wayne. Okay? Okay. Well, this is where it gets real scary, and I don't want to offend any of our Catholic friends. But if anything, I'm, say, the Apostle Paul, or his lordship the Apostle Peter, God help us all. But anyway, the whole point is, I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm trying to follow after Jesus, but then Jesus has more powers to bring to the table than I ever will. I'm a mortal man, okay? What is the whole thing behind Bruce Wayne? The Joker is like, where does he get those wonderful toys? Okay, see, I believe in Nicholson's Joker, not Heath Ledger's. Help us all. Anyway, God save the king. I am so glad to see you back, Bryan. If we keep doing this, if we keep making these post-by-post responses to each other, people are going to catch on. That's my whole thing. All right? That's my whole thing right there. If anybody's really worried about what's really going on, versus Veritasia versus world politics and all this stuff, yeah, at times it's like the game gets hard on me, so I start believing my own crap, okay? And I have very real concerns that I need to defend myself against believing my own crap. Again, God save the king, right? Okay, here's the thing about being a Veritasian citizen, why you want to get in and pay your $15. Okay, it's not necessarily about Empower Network. All right, if I'm doing my job, I've already captured Empower Network. It's not about Shackley.net, because I've already captured those people too, if I'm doing my job. The only thing that was ever at issue between me and Bryan Mize, God bless him, was it went like this. Okay, Bryan, I love you. You're not doing a thing wrong, except I'll show you one thing. All right, this much I do have against you. And what it is that each of us, whether we understand it or not, this is the human condition, Bryan, whether we understand it or not. See, I have to act on what God gives me to succeed with, whether you're ever doing it or not. Okay? That's the same thing goes with you. All right? The same thing goes with you. If you can't find me someday and you don't know what to do next, then the easiest thing you can do, Bryan, and remember, you're not supposed to worry about this. Okay, the easiest thing you can do when you don't think I've told you clearly enough what to do is just get off your butt and do something. Okay? Do something about Shackley. Do something about EmpowerNet. Do something about impacting, your city. Do something about social justice. Do something about introducing someone into Veritasia Ministries. Okay? Doesn't matter, do they pay you today? No, that's not it. Okay? Why do most of the Christians on the planet treat Jesus Christ, first of all, as if he needed a freaking understudy? Okay? The Holy Spirit does not need an understudy by definition. And secondly, why do we treat most witnessing, most evangelism, as if we were simply making a 15-minute presentation about a one-time offer that could be taken away tomorrow and thus, by default, send the target into hell? Do you understand? Do you begin to understand where I'm going about religious tolerance, about race tolerance, about the relationship between individual authority and individual success? That's what Veritasia is all about, folks. That's what we're all about. That's what's going to define us to the world, the entire planet. A year from now, when I've forgotten all about this video and it gets grabbed up by Fox News. Because it will. Okay? It will. My only concern is with how fucking fast. Excuse me. Yeah, again, we've established, we've established 18 only. If people are seeing this, that's one of my other positions. That's one of my other positions. But anyway, no, Bryan, you did just wonderfully well. Hold on, it's going to be a wild ride from here on out. But if you are in doubt about how to approach me from now on, just freaking relax and just freaking call me. Okay? Not Skype, not go on another public rampage. See, that's all supposed to be theater for the public. Okay? And it's all well and good to go doing theater like that. But, basically, I've told you, and I'm going to tell my people, my master group, over and over again. You want to reach me, you call me, Bryan. It's as simple as that. All right, good morning. I got a lot of background work to do, clean up after this mess. So, this is probably about Genesis Project number 2 or so. I'm not going to bother with the title just yet. We'll put it in the can later. Anyway, lots and lots of exciting things happening. Okay, establish the existence of the Black Tower. Certain people have not been back to me yet. But I'll tell you what, the research that is going on in the Black Tower is just blowing up. Okay? It's blowing up. It's just a question of how fast they catch up to me is the whole thing. So, All right, FX Carmody, Veritasia Ministries, signing out. Good morning to you. Good night.